Champy, you little damn doggy. You and I here all alone, Sunday morning here at home. Sky's blue and the coffee's strong, it's true. Then I open my eyes to a dream realized in front of me, and I haven't got a clue what in the world is. The sound of you and I rocking our bodies, yeah. I don't understand why I wasn't your lover man 100 years ago. Fellas, you're gonna have to understand, tip their hats to the man who scored. I think I'm happy, like da-da-da-da-da. Don't know those words. Happy, like sleeping on the front lawn. Ooh, happy, like choir on Sunday morning singing true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Champy's happy. Everybody happy? Wednesday night. They call that Hump Day. See, there used to be a time when we had 9-to-5 jobs. Remember? That was so long ago. So, and then what happened was everybody had these jobs, right? Which now we don't, thanks to AI. But what would happen is this: is we would work 5 days a week, if you can believe that. It would be like 5 full days of like, well, they would pay us for 8 hours, right? And we would work some percentage of that. And then the rest would be spent, on Twitter. But what would happen is we hated those jobs. We needed them because that's the way the world worked, right? And we needed those jobs. And so what we would do is by the time we got to Friday, we hated it. We hated it so much. They came up with a restaurant chain called TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, meaning my life can begin now. It's the weekend. So cute. But anyway, Wednesday, Hump Day, because it's like this fucking mountain that you're climbing, and Wednesday's the middle of it, and it's Hump Day because then you're going to go downhill to the weekend, right? So out of those 5 days, you'd kind of work Tuesday and a little bit of Wednesday, and then you realized, oh, it's Hump Day. I'll just take the afternoon off. It was fantastic until we all got fired. Yeah. Anyway, that was the origin of Hump Day. I thought it'd be cute to share in the before time when there were jobs. Yeah. Yeah, now we just play guitar and drink frappuccinos. it's we're in the cognitive superabundance era, I guess, where just the GDP's off the charts, no one's doing anything, productivity's through the roof, but we're not producing. You know what I like? Candy cigarettes. Fantastic, Bob. Yeah, I love those candy cigarettes because the real cigarettes are stinky and they give me bad breath, but the candy ones I love. And it's just, what I pretend is like, it's my job to go find stores that have them. And so I'll go on walks. Sometimes I'll ride a bike, or I'll take an electric, vehicle that I don't drive because we don't drive anymore. But the electric vehicle that the neighborhood owns together will come and pick me up, and then we'll just tootle around to stores where I buy the candy cigarettes from robots. And sure, I mean, I could have the robots just deliver the candy cigarettes, but that's I think of it like my job. Now that's my job, because jobs are, all right. It's like a little comedy routine here, except it's not funny. It's kind of disturbing. Oh man! All right, go share the live with all your friends. We got to get some more people in here. We can't have stand-up comedy night with no audience. Telescope, looking at the world tonight through a blue telescope. I wish I might not see what I see. Sheet metal on sheets of ice. Looking through this blue telescope down a moon-struck road tonight. The heaven vast and wide. The heaven vast and wide. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. How don't you pick on me. There's been something, baby, I've been trying to say for an age, and it seems I don't know how. With the past and the future now surrounding me, surrender to whatever cheap thrill can be found. There's been a little trouble since you came to my rescue. And if you like all of the rest, I would have quit you long ago, but I couldn't do that. Oh, tell me now, women and wine never went too well. Man, my voice is thin tonight. It is thin and tired. It's tired, people. You know why it's tired? Because it's hump day. It's hump day. It's the middle of the week. It's the grind. We're in the middle of the grind. We can't believe we got to the end of the middle of the week. Just dreaming of the day we get to Friday for the weekend so we can begin our lives. Wait, I'm doing lives 5 nights a week. When does my life start? When does my life start? Marge? Marge isn't here. She's playing bridge with the gals. What do I do? You could stop overacting. I don't understand. Clearly. Apparently, it's unwritten skit night here at the AI Learning Lab. If you're new here, my name's Kyle Shannon. I'm the central performer in this circus. Oh, if you're here thinking, oh, I'm going to learn something because it's called the Learning Lab. Yeah, about that. Temper the expectations. And if you drop them right down there to 0, things can only get better, right? Yeah. Yeah, you know. All right. Philosophical night. Hey, Joy Purdy, I made an Act 2 thing in Runway today. Hey, Joy, do you know, I asked Grok, and Grok told me, but I don't believe it because I don't believe anything AI says anymore. Grok told me that Act 2 in Runway does 30-second clips. Is that true? Do you know? If it does, we'll make one tonight. Oh, Joy Purdy doesn't know. She doesn't know. Fine. We'll figure it out. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. She came on here like slow-moving cold front. But to sit next to you, well, I shiver and shake. And if I knew love, well, I don't think I'd be asking myself if I've got what it takes. He said I have melted some hearts in my time, dear. But to sit next to you, well, I shiver and shake. And if I knew love, well, I don't think I'd be here asking myself if I've got what it takes. To melt your icy blue heart. Should I stop? Turn what's been frozen for years into a river of tears. All right, so we're gonna do some stuff tonight. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna do. Oh, there's a big long post there. Did I just get flamed? What is this post? Who did it? Who's telling me I'm just stealing from people?
You should really read the sticky notes, Kyle.
Okay. Wait, where is the sticky note? I've lost my sticky note.
That might be why you're not responding to them.
Ah, yes. They disappeared. Okay, got it. Beautiful. Spam-orific. It's spam, 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 spam. Fantastic, Bob. I thought this was the AI lab. Yes, exactly. The podcast today was quite good. We had Vicky Baptiste on. We talked about the AI readiness training program, which is now live. If you go to areyoureadyforai.com. Oh, Sea Slug of Doom. The Perplexity said 30 seconds for Act 2. That would be good because Act 1 was only 8 seconds, I think, which was fine, but it's a little short. Hello, Becky Rue. Becky Rue is in the house. Good evening, Becky. Rebecca. Listen, tonight is going to be a night of silliness and hijinks. La da 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 da. All right, fantastic. What are we doing here, people? What are we doing? Let me get rid of that. Hang on. Which water bottle for Blanton's? Oh, for me? Do I seem a little drunky? Nah, I'm just in a kind of silly mood. I'm just in a silly mood. Oh, what I was going to say. Yeah, pre-chat GPT launch night. So let me go over here and show you something. So this here thing, this here little movie is from OpenAI. So notice, click, 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 opens a window. I'm thinking that this is a little sneak peek of what they're going to launch tomorrow, which could be a browser. It could be Operator 2.0, maybe like a version of Operator that doesn't suck. Brandon had another rumor. I don't think it's going to be GPT-5 tomorrow. I think that's pretty much confirmed. But we will be going live on this here channel. Wait a minute. Let me see if that's actually true. That might not be true. Thursday. Yeah, that could be true. We could probably swing it tomorrow. I got to go to the Bank of America there. Got to go to the Bank of America, get a little account straightened out, if you know what I mean. Welcome to Wacky Wednesday, where our fearless leader seems to have lost his ever-loving mind. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. No, you know, I'll tell you what, sometimes what I do is I'll go to that there AI learning lab and I'll put on like the TV, like the cop shows where they're following the cops around, and I'll turn the sound up on the cop show and I'll turn it down on AI Learning Lab because I don't learn anything there anyway. But sometimes he'll wear a pink bow or something, or he'll show something nice, like something on the AI or something like that. And I'll look at that. But then I listen to the cop show. And then sometimes it's funny because the way his mouth moves, it'll go with the cops saying, hey there, Jethro, come out of the trailer. And they're like, put your shirt back on, Jethro, because nobody wants to see that because, he's big. And anyway, but it'll sometimes look like the AI Learning Lab is like, yelling at Jethro, and that's kind of funny. I'll do that. That's why I like the AI Learning Lab is I don't really know why I like it. I think I'm in a habit, sometimes you go through a phase of like boxed macaroni and cheese. I get the generic kind. And then, sometimes it's just months and that's all you eat. Right. And I think that's why I watch the AI Learning Lab. It's kind of like macaroni and cheese. It kind of tastes good, but then like an hour later, you're a little queasy. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. That's pretty much that. All right. Wait, Brandon, hang on. Breaking. Brandon has some chat TMZ. What is the rumor?
So this is unconfirmed, unsubstantiated, and I can neither confirm nor deny.
That's all we do here is unconfirmed.
But Josh Sisley, who I don't know, has a hot take on the Twitter, or some people call it X. Judging by the moving cursor, I'm willing to bet they bought cursor. Windsurf fell through, so they bought cursor instead.
Oh, that's interesting. That's totally chat TMZ. But they had announced back in June that July 17th was going to be a launch. So they've been planning a launch for this date since before the windsurf deal fell apart. It very well could be that. I think it's an interesting thing, but I'm guessing it's more like Operator 2.0. Yes, Becky Rue, I'm just losing my mind.
My chips are with you on the Operator agentic browser, especially with the launch of Comet this week.
Yeah.
But you heard it here first.
Yeah, very good. Okay, good. Thank you there, producer Brandon. Fantastic. That's fantastic. Hey, Brandon, do me a favor. See if you can log into the YouTube Studio. Do you have access to YouTube Studio and manage some of the comments? Yeah, that'd be good. Just blast that mother humper on out of here. Oh man, Kyle, if I wasn't losing my mind, I'd ask you what's wrong. Yeah, I'm just feeling a little punch drunk. I'm actually just punchy and loopy. Not actually inebriated or anything wrong. Yeah. I don't know, good people. What are we gonna do? Let's see. That's okay. All right. Oh, whatever. Got it. Oh, I see. It's like Macworld 1996 around here. What's that with all the stuff that's coming out? There's another cool thing that we could look at, but it's not really out yet. But I talked about it a little bit yesterday. Let me go to the Brandon shared a post here. So, okay. So this is just an image. NotebookLM. If you don't know NotebookLM, it's a thing from Google where you can upload up to 50 different documents as source material, and then you can interact with that source material like it's ChatGPT. It's pretty slick. NotebookLM, this was a post from Steven Johnson, is getting into the content business. They're getting into the media business where they're going to curate out the best notebooks, because what they've realized is they've got these deep subject matter experts that go off and they get all sorts of interesting data And then they put that into a notebook and they do all sorts of interesting posts and things within it. And so they're going to make those notebooks available to people. And I assume that also means if you've done a really interesting notebook, you could probably get that featured by them. And it's possible over time that maybe those things are monetizable. I doubt it on Google just because of the nature of their nature of how they do what they do. But like in this post from Steven Johnson, so if you go look up, it's Stephen B. Johnson is the username at Stephen B. Johnson. I knew him from the early days of when we were doing Urban Desires. He was doing Nerve Magazine. We were fellow publishers back in the early days of the internet. But if you go to this post from him, in fact, let me grab the post and I'll throw it in. I'll throw it in the AI Salon in the Irregulars channel if it's not already there. All right, fantastic. It is. All right, there you go. So that's in the Irregulars channel now. Right at the top of at the top there is the Steven Johnson post, and then he's got a bunch of the featured notebooks linked. That feature where you'll be able to see it within your NotebookLM, that's not really rolled out yet. It's rolling out over the next couple of days. But I think that's it's an interesting, when we had Pearson on, oh, Jeff has it, interesting. When we had Pearson on from JellyPod, one of the questions I asked him was, are they going to get into the media business? Because if some of the people using JellyPod put together really interesting podcasts and those podcasts become popular, that could be something that could be valuable to JellyPod. And he said he wasn't sure. When I asked him the same question about 3 or 4 months ago, he said, oh, we're definitely just doing tech. We're not going to be doing media. And then when I asked him, a month or so ago when he spoke at the salon, he was a little more like, we're trying to figure that out. We're trying to figure out what we want to be when we grow up. So I think it's kind of fascinating that a similar kind of service, not that does a similar thing, but a similar kind of enabling technology is going toward the media direction. And they're going to start publishing and curating content, which I think is smart, because every time you use someone else's notebook that's well put together, that gives you ideas on what you can do with your notebook, or maybe you take their notebook and you modify it, things like that. So that's kind of cool, huh? Yeah, monetize it just like the GPT store. That's why I hesitated when I said that. It's exactly why I hesitated. Exactly. Kim Katkin wants to know how you made Sexy Kyle. Okay. So let me go show you Sexy Kyle on TikTok. I think I put Sexy Kyle on YouTube too. Yeah, I know I got to do tabs. Let me do a tab here, and then I'll go show you how we made it. Sexy Kyle. Sexy Kyle's funny. Let's see. Let me shut that down. Do that. Share. Okay. There's a cool image I made. That was a Midjourney image. And then here's Sexy Kyle. Okay.
I'm this hot. I'm this interesting.
Hang on.
This is me. I definitely look like this.
You can't really hear it.
I definitely look like this. I'm this hot. I'm this interesting. This is me. You don't think this is me?
All right. So there's Sexy Kyle.
I definitely look like this.
It says this definitely is me. I'm this sexy. I'm this hot. And it's clearly not me. All right. So here's how I did that. We'll do it from scratch. She said interesting, not sexy. Interesting, Kyle. I could, if I like held my arms, if I held something behind my arm, I could get it to look like that. Or if I worked out. Oh my God, we need more cowbell. Okay. All right. So let's see what I did. I went to Runway. I just wanted to test. I just wanted to test the VO or the Runway Act 2 acting transfer tabs, and oh, you can't see this. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Let's hang on. The dog's whimpering. What is your problem? You want cheese? What are you whining? We got a whiner. We got a whiner. Okay. So I think on Twitter I found an SREF that made illustrations, and then I tried to make illustrations with it, and it didn't make illustrations, but it made these sort of douchey versions of me. And so I had these douchey versions of me. Oops. Oh, I just did variations of that one. That one was pretty fun. I almost did that one because it's so pretentious. But then there was sexy dude, and the other guys were just douchey. So how I made these was I had this. How do I see it? Can I open this? In Midjourney, I had this image. So that's an old, I don't know, I did that somewhere. I just made a bunch of stupid versions of me. So I did that as the image, and then I did cartoon illustration on a white background using an SREF TikTok pin. Game at my house is when Chappie wants cheese, I eat cheese. It's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, Chappie was definitely in a cheese mood, or he had to pee. So you can do that too. You can pick either option. You can use Chappie's exit as an opportunity to pee or to get cheese. And if you're feeling edgy, do both. Okay, so anyway, so I made a picture, but it really doesn't matter what kind of output picture you have. In fact, maybe we should use this one, because this one's kind of cool, right? It's got this crazy, like I've been hydro dipped alien skin. All right. So we're going to download that image. So that's going to be our image that we're going to animate. And then what you do is you go make a recording of your face. There's my face. I've got shit on my lens. Hang on a sec. I think that's better. All right. So let's see. Which picture are we going to use? We're going to use this picture. Okay, I got one. Yeah, so I used to be in marketing, and I mean, I don't like to brag, but I'm the one that came up with the phrase "taste the rainbow." I was working on the Skittles brand, of course, and I love Skittles. I love Skittles, and who knew? They're so bad for you; they're not even considered a food group anymore. Anyway, that's how I got like this. Okay, how long was that? 34 seconds. It's too long. All right, we got to re-record it. You got to be a professional here, people. And my voice is not sounding very booming tonight. I didn't do any vocal warm-ups before I started. Well, I don't like to brag, but I mean, I used to be in advertising, and I was a creative. I was on the national account for Skittles, and man, did I love Skittles. I'm the one that came up with the taste the rainbow thing, and who knew that eating Skittles 3-4 times a day for a couple of months could have a lasting impact. But anyway, that's how I got like this. All right. 28 seconds. So we'll test the 30. I don't like to brag, but I mean, I used to be in advertising, and I was a creative. I was on the national account for Skittles, and man, did I love Skittles. I'm the one that came up with the taste the rainbow thing, and who knew Skittles 3-4 thing, and who knew that eating Skittles 3-4 times a day for a couple of months could have a lasting impact. But anyway, that's how I got like this. Okay. So let me just this. Okay. So we're going to split the clip. Oops. Hang on. We don't want him looking down at the end there, so we're going to chop the end off this thing. Oops. Oh, did that just quit? God damn that thing. I lost a performance, people. It was so good. That was award-winning, right? You would agree? Really sad. Wait, did I have? Oh, I don't like to brag. Oh, yeah. Got it. Okay, we're still good. There we go. Split clip. Bang. We lose the end of it where I look down. We say done. We say save. We'll do KS Skittles. We'll save that to the desktop. Again, professional file management tip. Save all of your files to the desktop with a nondescript name. No folders, just loose to the desktop. It makes your computer run more efficiently, and it's just easier to find things if everything's at the same level in the hierarchy, right? It's just there, and eventually you'll stumble upon it again. You're welcome. Okay, now let's go over to Runway M.L, and we're gonna make us a Skittlesman. We're gonna make a Skittlesman. I like Skittlesman. He's fantastic. Let's see. Do we want to? I think we want to zoom out on him, don't we? We want to zoom out a little bit. I think we want to zoom out. Let's zoom out. We're going to zoom out. I feel like it was a little too close. It was a little too intimate. You know what I mean? So we're going to zoom out. Oh, wait. You can't zoom out because it was an Omni reference, and you can't zoom out on an Omni reference. I think that's horseshit. You know how you can zoom out on an Omni reference? You go upload a new image, and you upload that image you just put in there. Right? Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. Let's go. Wait, how do we do it? We'll do move resize. Right? And then we'll just go dark background. And now it's going to make it. Yeah, see? I know what I'm doing here. You weirdos. Pretend I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. All right, we don't like that one. We do like that one. Don't like that one. Don't like that one. That's the one we're going to go with. Okay, we're going to upscale that to the gallery. Should I zoom out even more? No, I think that's good. All right. Go back out to create. That thing's upscaling. Does anybody know what I'm doing? I'm in Midjourney right now. We've got Skittles Dude. We wanted to zoom out. It said because you used a certain feature of ours, we're not going to let you zoom out. So I just manually uploaded the same image and zoomed out. So one of the tricks with AI is just to embrace the jank. Understand that these tools are early, they're broken, they are not good, they're unreliable, and they're the most remarkable thing you've ever seen. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So normalize the remarkableness. Just say, yeah, they do that now. And then accept the fact that they're just going to be shitty and find a ways to make them less shitty. Okay, so now let's go over to Runway M.L, which has got some interface challenges, in my opinion. Runway M.L. Runway M.L. Is it .com? .ai. The site can't be reached because it's probably .com. And no. Come on. Oh, I didn't have a Y in there. RunwayML.com. There we go. Okay. So we're here. And the way we're going to do this, so if you up here, you can either make an image or a video. So we're in video, and then you can either do text to video, or you can say perform with Act 2. So I'm going to say perform with Act 2. And then I'm going to add a driving performance. So I'm going to select the asset, and I'm going to upload the thing that I just recorded. Where did I save it? Desktop? Well, I don't like to brag, but I used to be in advertising, and I was a creative. I was on the national account for Skittles, and man, did I love Skittles. I'm the one that came up with the Taste the Rainbow thing, and who knew that eating Skittles 3-4 times a day for a couple of months could have a lasting impact? But anyway, that's how I got like this. All right, beautiful. Award-winning performance. Comedy. It's got comedy. It's got drama. It's got a little twist in it. You don't know where it's going. But you're like, it's just not as funny if the guy's face isn't Skittles rainbow colored, right? But it's going to be. As soon as we upload it here, as soon as the upload service decides it wants to work. Oh, good Lord. Are we going to have to save this in a different file format like we do with all the other things like Twitter? I just can't anymore, people. I can't anymore. We're going to go export as 480p. It's already .mov. I don't know what to do. Oh, it's uploading. It's just going really slow. Here's always the question. Would it be faster to cancel that upload? Let me export this as 480p. And so we'll go small dash SMALL. That's how you spell small in case you didn't know. Then we'll go back over here. We'll cancel that upload and we'll re-upload small. Yeah, that's faster. No, what? Maybe. Oh, it looks like they bought their upload service from Twitter. All right, it's in there. Beautiful. All right, so now we're going to select the asset, what we want this thing to look like, and we're going to go get Rainbow Man, right? That's not the one we want. We want the one from Runway. There's Rainbow Man. We'll go in there. We're going to download that. Okay. Then we're going to go back to Runway. Where's Runway? There it is. You know, it'd be easier to find things if you didn't have so many tabs open, Kyle. I find it rather stressful watching you work like this. Uh-oh. Hang on, I lost my correct tab. Well, that's what I was saying, that because you've got so many tabs open, it's tremendously confusing. This would be less confusing if we were watching you do something in a more conventional way. Where did my tab go? Oh, I think this is it. All right. Shut up. Shut up. All of you, shut up. All right. There we go. We have all the hair, right? Yeah, that one's too close. This one's better. All right. So we're going to upload that picture. And then I think for Act 2, we've got settings. So we can do facial expressiveness. We'll bump that up to 4. Use motion and gestures driving the performance. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to leave it at 9:16. It's a 27-second video. It seems like it's going to do it. And then bang, here we go. And so now we're making the video. So that was the entire process for making Sexy Kyle. Now we're going to make Skittles Kyle. All right. Oscar pending. Yeah. This would probably be more like a special Emmy. I wouldn't consider this really an Oscars kind of level performance, but I think a special Emmy for human driven AI slop category of the Emmys, of the local Central Colorado Emmys. Oh man. Will it take your expression and put them on colorful Kyle? Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to do. So what Act 2 is from Runway is it's basically a performance transfer. So like Rainbow Kyle could be anything. It could be a claymation character. It could be me as a dog. It could be me as just a crazy character. One of the other things that you can do here, this will be fun. You want to see something fun? Well, of course, Kyle. Of course we want to see something fun. That's why we come here. All right, fine. No need to be rude about it. Okay, so we're going to go here. We got this performance, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to export the audio only. And yeah, that's good. We'll save that to the desktop as well as a nondescript file name, so we won't be able to find it later. And then we're going to go to 11 Labs. La ta ta ti 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 ti. And I'm going to go to Voice Changer. And then we're going to go find a voice. Let's see. Who have we got? Oops. Who have we got? What did I do? I messed up. We're going to go here. We're going to go Delicate Sage. We're going to go. No. Okay, tabs. Yeah, sorry.
Architecture is the thoughtful arrangement of
work while you have the light.
I think this pompous British dude.
Architecture is the thoughtful arrangement of space.
Yeah,
Architecture is the thoughtful arrangement of space to uplift the spirit.
Yeah. Shut up. Okay. So we're going to upload my silly voice. and we're going to replace it with Dear Reginald. Hello, Reginald. Generate speech. Reginald, say my words for me, won't you? I mean, Bradford.
Oh, I don't like to brag, but I mean, I used to be in advertising, and I was a creative. I was on the.
Wait, that's not the one we wanted, was it?
Work while
Architecture is the thoughtful arrangement of.
Oh, it didn't make it British for some reason. All right, we'll find another one. Alexander.
By repeating what students say, teachers can.
Hey guys, here's just a more
Grimblewood Thornwhisker at your service.
Hi, I'm Sam. Thanks for calling CS Quantum.
Let me tell you what my grandpa told me when I was just 6 years old.
All right, Grandpa Spuds
Son,
Oxley.
Always
Regenerate
speak the
speech.
truth. People will never forget what you said.
Shut up.
Oh, I don't like to brag, but I mean, I used to be in advertising, and I was a creative. I was on the national account for Skittles.
All right, so you download that, and then what you can do, so now I've got a new voice. I can split the audio out of this. So how do I do this? Do I do remove audio? Add clip to end, remove audio, bang. And then I can go to my here.
Oh, I
can just drag this onto that video. And now, oh, wait, you can't see that. Shut up. Okay, so what I did was you go into your QuickTime movie and you can say remove audio. So I removed the audio, and then I just went to my Finder. I found that audio file and I dragged that over to this file, and now I've got a video of me with a different voice.
Oh, I don't like to brag, but I mean, I used to be in advertising, and
right. So we've now got a character voice, but my acting. And listen, my acting is good enough that like you're like, yeah, that's kind of world class. Like I'd keep the acting. Yeah, exactly. Right. But we want that cheesy voice out of there, so we're going to replace that with old Grandpa Oxley, Spuds Oxley. All right. So now we're going to go export this as 480p. So we'll go Skittles old. All right. And now we'll go back to Runway M.L. and we'll look at the result of Skittles Dude. There's Skittles boy. All right, we got a 26-second video. Are you ready? Are the voices in 11 Labs free or paid service? I'm pretty sure it's I'm definitely on a paid plan. I think I might be on a $10 or $15 a month plan. It's not super pricey. 11 Labs. All right, let's go play this. You ready? I don't like to brag, but I mean, I used to be in advertising, and I was a creative. I was on the national account for Skittles, and man, did I love Skittles. I'm the one that came up with the Taste the Rainbow thing, and who knew that eating Skittles 3-4 times a day for a couple of months could have a lasting impact. But anyway, that's how I got like this. I don't like to brag, but I mean, I used to be an advertiser. Okay, and then what we could do is we could probably go find. Oh, you can't hear it? Did I not share it right? Am I a loser? I think I might be a loser. You heard it. The audio levels on this are really low right now. You heard it on both streams. Okay. The audio levels are really low, so I don't know why they're so low. This, yeah, I shared it right. I don't like to brag, but I mean, I used to be in advertising, and I was a creative. I was on the national account for Skittles, and man, did I love Skittles. I'm the one that came up with the Taste the Rainbow thing, and who knew that eating Skittles 3-4 times a day for a couple of months could have a lasting impact. But anyway, that's how I got like this. Well, I don't like to brag, but I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry. I find that good. That's some good comedy right there. So we're gonna download that. That's gonna get uploaded to the Twitter. Let's see. Maybe we'll go get a different. We'll go get a different rainbow head. We'll do him. So we're going to download that. Oops, I did the wrong one. Download that. Okay. Black bar. Yeah, black betty, bam bam, yeah, back bloody, blam 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 bloody, bam bam. Probably learn those words. Tabs. Carry on, rather. Mr. Shannon, yes. How can I help you? Yes. I was wondering, sir, by chance, pray tell, what, sir, if there are any, are your qualifications? Oh, rather. Oh, my qualifications. Very direct request. Oh, sir, I have none. I have no qualifications. I have zero qualifications. I have none. So, yes. Puts us in a bit of an awkward bind, does it not? YouTube request and question. Do we know how long you can record in 11 Labs? 11 Labs, yeah, 11 Labs, you can go really long. You can do full audiobooks in 11 Labs. Much longer than 30 seconds. I just did 30 seconds because the Runway M.L. Thing here is, but you can't upload them to Audible. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, we also found out today, or no, not to Audible, to Amazon. It's Amazon Books. YouTube request from Jeff Flanagan. Make the statue talk. Yeah, we can do that too. Hang on. Let me hide that. Let me go back to Runway. We'll go back to image generation. I'm going to trash that. We're going to select the asset. We're going to go grab the asset. We're going to go desktop. We're going to take the latest ones.
Oh, I don't like to brag, but
all right, this is the one with the new voice, and it's actually got better levels anyway. Oh, Amazon owns Audible. Ah, got it. Yeah, it's unbelievable. All right, so we have a performance. There's a performance. Let's get rid of that old image. We're going to go get a new image. That dude. Now you want a VO3 video of Skittlesman. Oh, we can do that. Running through candy to that song. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, we can try that. That's Vangelis, right? Chariots of Fire. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So let's go to, all right, we're going to go to flow. We're going to go frames to video. we're going to upload Skittlesman. That was hot, Kyle. We'll do Skittlesman. All right, so we're going to upload Skittlesman. Wait, do I have a wrong size here? Can I not change the aspect ratio? Well, maybe. So we'll just do camera pulls out as man runs in slow motion through a field of Skittles to the tune of Chariots of Fire. All right, we'll see if it gives us anything interesting. 0, 0 chariots. Typo. Oh, I don't care. Okay. All right, that's at 60%, so we're almost there with the better voice. Did we download this one? I think I did. Well, I don't like to brag, but I mean, I used to be in advertising. And all right, so we've got that downloaded. Let's go to X. And then we'll do it was fun being interviewed by GQ industrial accident magazine. This week. Here's the money shot. It's not that funny, Kyle. I know it's not that funny. Well, I don't like to brag, but all right. So we're trying to upload this. Here, let's watch comically as X tries to upload a video file. Did it upload? Wow, your post was sent. All right. There you go. So do me a favor. And if you want to support Skittles Kyle, just head on over to Twitter and find my account at Kyle Shannon. All right. Do we have? Yes, we've got new video, people. Hang on, let's see if this one's better. We might have to replace it. If this one's better than the one I uploaded, then shit happens. You got to do what you got to do. You got to make these creative calls in real time.
I don't like to brag, but I mean, I used to be in advertising, and I was a creative. I was on the national account for Skittles, and man, did I love Skittles. I'm the one that came up with the Taste the Rainbow thing, and who knew that eating Skittles 3-4 times a day for a couple of months could have a lasting impact? But anyway, that's how I got like this. Oh, I don't like to brag, but I mean, I used to be in advertising, and I was a creative. I was on the national account for Skittles.
This one seems douchier. I kind of like this one. The other one seems more like a version of me. This one seems like douchey advertising guy. Oh man. He looks like he's lying. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's download. We'll download him too. It's so stupid. All right, let's go to where do I have flow? All right, let me change my tabs. Okay, so this is VO3, and we said we wanted him running through a field of Skittles to Chariots of Fire. So here's what we're gonna get. The chances that this is not gonna suck are essentially zero. This is gonna suck bad. Look how it opened up the. Wait, I'm actually stop. I'm actually quite impressed with this. So it starts out in a vertical format, and then look, it irises out as he starts running. It irises out the frame to fill the frame. That's pretty fucking impressive. Huh. Generate the rainbow, baby. That's pretty good. You know, one of the things we talk about in the AI Salon is play first. The reason you play with these tools, I was fully expecting this thing to suck and not be good. I mean, it's not great, but it's a lot better than I thought it would be. And that iris out thing is really fucking cool. Actually, you know what I need to do? No, Kyle, what? Okay, watch this. This is going to be cool. All right. You can see my shit, right? Jeff on YouTube. Up to my ass in Skittles. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're going to take Skittles guy. All right. We're going to copy this image. So what I did was I went to the end. So we've got this now, right? I don't like to brag, but I mean, I used to be in advertising, and I was a creative. How many Kyles do we need on screen? There can never be enough Kyles. I think we've established that. Okay. So now I'm gonna save this image. The last frame I'm gonna save here. We'll go save, and we'll do KS Skittles end frame. Okay. Save. Then we're going to go back here to Runway, and we're going to do frame to video. So we're going to start out. We're going to start with that thing we just saved. If we can find it. No. Where did I say? I thought I saved it to. desktop. Did I not? Let me see. Skittles. End frame. Here we go. Okay. We're going to do the same thing. It's going to be cropped in the middle there. Our policies prohibit uploading prominent people at this time. I'm considered a prominent person. Who knew? You and George Clooney. Oh, come on. All right. I am so sick. We absolutely need a button on these fucking services that say, I'm an adult. If I do something illegal, I'll take the liability for it. That's fucking ridiculous. Well, so what I was going to do, I was going to take the end frame of that. So I was going to have me talking about the Skittles accident and then have that transition into me running through a field of Skittles. Calm down. But that's stupid. I should be able to override those stupid fucking things. Ugh. I know it's not Meltdown Monday. All right, what's going on over here on Twitter? Let's go listen to this because, you know, can't get enough of me. Oh, boy, the sleepy just took over. He's a little sleepy. Well, you're not special. But anyway, that's, I don't like to brag, but, I mean, I used to be in advertising, and I was a creative. I was on the national account for Skittles, and man, did I love Skittles. I'm the one that came up with the Taste the Rainbow thing, and who knew that eating Skittles 3-4 times a day for a couple of months. Hello, people. Edit post. You got to go. We'll do at Scobalizer, so we'll get Robert Scoble to give us a little boost. He'll do that. And then we'll do at Skittles. Come on, taste the rainbow. Wait, it was, let's see. Instead of GQ industrial accident, we'll do, let's see. By we'll go GQ Rainbow. GQ Rainbow. Okay, that's good. Because if we did GQ Industrial Accident, Skittles wouldn't post us, wouldn't repost us, but now they're going to. At Mars Global and at GQ. Okay, good. That's good. All right, so let's edit post. Oh, it didn't save that. Okay. Whoa, that's weird. Why did it not save that? All right. GQ Rainbow magazine this week. Here's the money shot. And then we'll do at Scoble. We'll do at Skittles. At Mars Global. And then we'll do at GQ Magazine. All right. About my time in the ad biz. of the interview. I'm gonna go taste the rainbow. All right. The edit wasn't saved. Why? Oh no. What's going on? Okay. We're going to copy that, discard. We're going to reload the page. We'll take this back out here. We'll go to our desktop. We're going to go here. We're going to go edit. We're going to go paste. All right. We're going to go update. All right. View. All right. There we go. It was fun being interviewed by GQ Rainbow Magazine this week about my time in the ad biz. Here's the money shot of the interview. Taste the rainbow. All right. There you go, people. This the rainbow thing. And who knew that? I don't. So here's what I can tell you. This is like some professional advice. Like if you want to get your posts promoted globally at a large scale, I don't know how to do that. Every time I've done one of these, it gets roundly ignored. So if any of you have Mr. Beast like skills with getting your shit seen, let me know. Something about OSHA, the newest national ad campaign. OpenAI announcement tomorrow. Yeah, okay. So yeah, let's start winding down this shindig. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. I should be able to be there. There's an OpenAI announcement. I think it's going to be something around a browser or operator 2.0 or something like that. But who knows? If you'd be so kind, if you're on X or if you can head over to X, go to my channel at Kyle Shannon and find the rainbow dude. All right. I don't like to brag, but I mean, I used to be in advertising and I was a creative. I was on the national account for Skittles, and man, did I love Skittles. I'm the one that came up with the taste the rainbow thing. And who knew that eating Skittles 3-4 times a day for a couple of months could have a lasting impact? But anyway, that's how I got like this. Well, I don't like to brag, but I mean, I used to be an advertiser. All right, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. We don't need to be sharing the screen no more. That's fantastic, Bob. Tomorrow, I think Leah's still on. Tomorrow morning, I think 9 a.m. Eastern, if I recall right. If you go to the AI Salon, Leah's got her Mid-Journey jam. If you want to get good at Mid-Journey, if you want to get good at expressing yourself using Mid-Journey, go to Leah's jams. It's like half an hour. You do little exercises, and then you end up with a bunch of images at the end. TikTok pin. Maybe spark a Twitter fight between Wendy's, BK, and McDonald's. Yeah, we could do that. We could totally do that. Because you can, in Grok, I don't know if you knew this. Let's see if they changed it. I don't think they have. But if you go to Grok, and I say, make me an image of Ronald McDonald spray painting Burger King sucks on the Burger King restaurant sign with McDonald's store in the store across the street. You all knew that, right? The way that Burger King does their location planning is they just find a location next to a McDonald's because they know McDonald's spends all their time. McDonald's is effectively a real estate company. Wow, that was fast. But it did not do what I wanted it to do. But yeah, you could dick around with this. You could dick around with Grok and make start images. Let's see. Make it at night. The graffiti more raw and the image wide ratio. I can't believe how fast that was. Ruby Tuesday does the same with Walmart. Fascinating. Yeah, didn't quite understand the prompt, but that's all right. You could spend time on it if you wanted to, if you so desired. All right. So tomorrow's a Midjourney Jam in the morning. OpenAI announcement at 10 a.m. Pacific time, so noon or 1 o'clock Eastern, 11 a.m. Mountain, and then we'll be back here tomorrow night. All right. So hope you enjoyed, and we will talk to you later. Peace out.